What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another live stream. Today we're going to be doing the live stream of the Europa League final between Villarreal and Manchester United. Before I crack on with this live stream, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 18k subscribers. We're less than 800 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to go and check out my social media. You can find the links to them in the description below, and also on the yellow banner too, if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this live stream. Once more, we are aiming for 100 likes. We are, what are we? My maths, 82 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And also let me know if you're watching this after the game, your thoughts in the comments below, or if you're watching it live right now into the live stream. We've got Theo in there, we've got Antoine, Reese, Andy, Fond as well, and also Dad as well, helping to moderate the chat. So hello there, hope you all well. We've got Dale who's sat next to me in the chat as well. Welcome, Dale. I do hope everybody is well, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Mixed as well, helping to moderate the chat. Good evening as well. Right, I do apologise for being late. I'm about 10 minutes behind schedule. That was mainly due to me getting a video done for you guys, ready to be uploaded. Going into tomorrow. So yeah, that was literally where the 10-minute delay was. I wasn't expecting it to take me that long to get sorted, and it did. There we go, it happened, so I do apologise for that. So the players are out, they're lined up, they're ready to go here. So I'm just going to go quickly through the teams for this game for everybody to enjoy. Then we're just going to literally get on with the live watch along here for this game. So we're going to start off first with the home side, Villarreal. They're lining up today with Rulli in goal. They're going with Pedraza, Pau Torres, Raul Albiol captain in the team, Juan Foyth, Parejo, Trigueros, Etienne Capoue, Pino, Carlos Bacca, and Gerard Moreno as well is their team for today. On the bench, they've got Alberto Moreno, Costa, Coquelin, Mori, Estepinan, Nino, Gaspar, Asenjo, Calasar, Pena, Raba, and Gomez is their bench for Villarreal. They're an alright team. Do I think they can beat Man United unless they play a really strong, perfect game? I'm not so sure. I'm hoping that they will. Being a City fan, I want United to lose this game. Funny, but do I think that will happen? I'm not so sure. For Man United today, lining up interestingly with David De Gea in goal rather than Henderson. Luke Shaw, Eric Bailly, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof. They've got McTominay, Bruno Fernandes captain in the side, and Paul Pogba, as well as Mason Greenwood, Marcus Rashford, and Edinson Cavani leading the line for United. On the bench, they've got Henderson, Tuanzebe, Matic, Fred, Amand, Williams, Grant, Maguire, Telles, Mata, Van der Beek, and also Daniel James. There we go. So yeah, this is the penultimate live stream for me before that big, massive Champions League match on Saturday between Manchester City and also Chelsea. This match today taking place in Gdansk in Poland. I'm fairly sure it's 2,000, is it 2,000 or 3,000 fans? I'm not too sure, for each set of supporters. So we do have fans in the stadium for this game. It's Villarreal, the Yellow Submarine, taking on the Red Devils, Manchester United, here in the Europa League final. Man United looking to try and get a spot in the Champions League Pot 1 is what they're looking for. Villarreal looking for qualification into the Champions League. And where did they finish in La Liga for Villarreal? As we are ready and set for kick-off, United playing in their home strip red shirts, black shorts, black socks, are going to get us underway with Bruno Fernandes. And we do have kick-off here for this. They finished 7th, so Europa League spot for them. So a chance for them to get into the Champions League is what they're playing for. So arguably, I can say more's on the line here for Villarreal than Manchester United. Like I said, I am rooting for Villarreal. I hope they do win this game. That's what I am looking for. As we've got the one and only tuning in. We've got Andy as well. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? We've got OPS as well. Citizens for Life. Cannot stop thinking about the final. We're absolutely devastated if we lose. I'll be gutted as well. It's not every day you get to a Champions League final. Hopefully we can go out there and pick up the Champions League trophy. That would be the dream. It really would. Daniel Ford as well. Good evening. Do hope you are well. John Walters tuning in. Thank you very much as well. Which Man United player would I have at City? Controversial, but to me, it'd probably be Bruno Fernandes for his creativity. I think he's a very high quality central midfielder. City were linked with him, of course, before Manchester United ended up signing him. He's a top quality player. I feel like he'd suit our midfield. He'd suit how we like to play. He'd certainly help us to cure our penalty problems as well. But there we go. Yeah, I think he's United's best player. If I was Man United, I'd be looking to try and build around Bruno Fernandes if I was them. So Villarreal coming attacking through the middle. They're going to play that Spanish style of football. They're just going to pass. I've got a feeling, I'm sure no one wants to hear this, but I've got a feeling this is going to be a really boring game. Thank you very much, Sean. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you are well as well. And your family are all doing okay as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Just having a read through my emails here, and it says Man City set to host a match screening of the UEFA Champions League final at the Academy Stadium on Saturday the 29th of May. They're going to have 4,000 fans in the Academy Stadium. You have to stay seated at all times. Tickets that go on sale at 10 a.m. Tomorrow. For season ticket holders, they can buy up to 4 tickets, or 1 ticket for them and 3 other people that are considered to be their family or in their bubble, and then it goes on sale to members at 1 p.m. I'll be honest, I already got plans all sorted for the Champions League final, so I won't be going to that. There was rumours going round that there wasn't going to be alcohol on sale. I did have a read through the email there. There isn't anything about the how do I say that? I can't get it out. Prohibiting alcohol, the sale of alcohol. That isn't the case. It doesn't look like. I can't find it in there anywhere. About alcohol not being on sale. So if you want to get down to that, then that would be, I'm sure, very enjoyable for everybody. Tickets are costing £5 each, and you get a goodie bag as well, including snacks and complimentary soft drinks. There we go. A deep ball for United. It's good control by Wan-Bissaka. Dale, what's your thoughts on Wan-Bissaka not even making the England squad?
It's a bit. I think the whole England squad is just a bit baffling in some places for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, we're low up top anyway, aren't we? You know, that's not. England have been low up top for a while, and then you get a player who, Patrick Bamford, who's scoring goals. He's
not even in it.
Yeah, you know, and so I just. To be honest, Gareth Southgate's England teams haven't made much sense to me.
No.
From the off.
No.
You know, his last few games he's left out Trent Alexander-Arnold and then picked him in the squad. You know, surely 3 or 4 games back you'd have been looking at your squad.
To me,
and you'd have had them players that you think you're going to pick in that squad.
I think Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a good ball into the near post towards Cavani. It's going to be shielded out well by Villarreal and out for a goal kick. I think Trent Alexander-Arnold on his days, the best right back England have got.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I agree.
There's Unai Emery shown on the screen, of course, in charge at Villarreal,
he's
former Arsenal manager.
And then he gets included in. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense,
no,
does it?
Just have been baffling.
I was going to say England could deploy the same system that they had at the World Cup, which is 3 at the back, Walker on the right-hand side, and that might be why they like Kieran Trippier playing as a right wing back rather than a right back.
Yeah.
However, I look at the quality of England's midfield and the quality of England's attack, and I don't think it suits that well. I think I'd probably be tempted to go with a more traditional 4-1-4-1 type formation, or a 4-1-2-2-1 is probably where I'd be looking towards if I was Gareth Southgate.
The problem with England is as well, we're very heavy with very similar type players. Did
Pope make the squad? As Rashford's into the penalty area, gets it onto the edge of the penalty area, and a shot comes in, and it's wide from Scott McTominay.
No, he's not going to recover, is he?
No.
He's had surgery.
Who makes a Scotland team.
They've got Pickford, Aaron Ramsdale, Sam Johnston, and Dean Henderson.
So, obviously, the two obvious choices there are Dean Henderson and
Pickford.
Jordan Pickford. So, do you go with McCarthy or Johnston? Johnston's had a really good season for West Brom. I'd be very tempted to go with them three, if I'm honest. And you imagine it would be Pickford as number one, but I think Pickford will be under pressure because any mistake, and I think they'll give Henderson the nod, is what I think will happen.
He's got 4 right backs in his squad.
He has got 4 right backs, which is why I was thinking about the 3 at the back, and they're going to try and use Kyle Walker as centre back, because looking at the centre backs, Maguire's not fully fit, and he might not be fully fit to go for the start of the Euros. So if he's not fully fit, you're going with John Stones, and who else? Who's going to partner him? Exactly. It's a bit concerning about quality English centre backs.
Like I say, he's gone for Ollie Watkins and Mason Greenwood up front and left out Danny Ings and Patrick Bamford.
Yeah.
It doesn't, it just doesn't make sense. Some of his squad is just.
Now I'm going to be really controversial. I don't rate Mason Greenwood.
I don't rate Mason Greenwood.
Don't rate
He's
him.
had a good season. See, this is. In this country, we're very good at pushing people too soon into. He did it with loads of players. They have half a good season, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon, and they should be then in the
Yeah.
And Mason Greenwood, don't get me wrong, he's a decent striker, but he's a couple of years off international tournament level. I've nothing against playing him in England internationals.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, try him out in a friendly, see how he's getting on. But
he's, don't get me wrong, he's good enough to play for England. I just think at tournament level, it's a bit too soon.
Yeah.
But we make this mistake. We've done it tournament after tournament after tournament. And we pick players who are injured. We pick players who are not playing well. We pick players who have had half a good season but are not ready. Bet that hurt.
I think you should be going with. I think you should be pound for pound. You want 2 players in every position, 22 players, and you want to be taking the very best. Albeit, Kieran Trippier's had a good season with Atletico Madrid. Kyle Walker's had a brilliant season with City. You've got Reece James, who's had a very good season with Chelsea, and you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, who's a brilliant player. We all know that. I think you need to look at them players and identify, out of them 4, it sounds really harsh, but you need to identify which of them players will more than likely miss out.
Yeah.
You need to pick 2 of them 4 to create more space for other players. Ben Chilwell's in the team. Who's England's backup left back?
Cordy's centre back in Godfrey. Ben Godfrey at Everton. See, Luke Shaw.
So Luke Shaw, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's had a good season, and Ben Chilwell's had a good.
Yeah,
he's a centre back. So what's England's defenders?
So you got Arnold.
Yeah, so right back.
Chilwell, Conor Cody at Wolves.
So Cody will be centre back. He'll be around the squad. He's been playing for England.
Reece James, Harry Maguire, Tyrone Mings, Luke Shaw, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, and Ben White.
Says a lot when you're back up to best centre backs. which include your best centre-backs being Harry Maguire, it says a lot that your backup best players are Connor Cody and Tyrone Mings.
I mean, to me, he's light. I mean, I say he's light in midfield. He's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 midfielders on this list. But then in the forwards list, you've got Grealish, Foden, who are, to me, midfielders.
Yeah.
But then in the midfielder list, you've got Jesse Lingard, which you probably put him in.
I'm wondering if he's going to be negative or not. I'm wondering if he's going to go with a midfield 3, and it's going to include Jordan Henderson and Declan Rice.
If I'm honest, I would have to play Jude Bellingham in there. I just think he's got the legs for it, the better legs than what. But then again, experience sometimes is better than having
the pace.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know what system he's going for.
United definitely on top here first 11 minutes.
You know, you've got to pick. You've got to pick a. He's obviously got something in his. You know what he wants to play. He didn't remember a couple of years ago in the Euros. He went down the pep route, didn't he?
Yeah.
Small triangle passes. So I suppose you've got to pick the right players to fit into that system. I don't know. Like I said, I've not made much sense of Gareth Southgate's England squads for a while.
No, it worked really well at the World Cup, and since the World Cup, it hasn't worked.
No, it hasn't.
Anywhere near as well. Even though we got to the finals of the Nations League.
What's your score prediction?
0-0.
Is it all the way?
All the way, 0-0.
A late night for a 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 3-1 United.
Reckon there's going to be goals. I do hope there's going to be goals. I just think Villarreal will go want to keep this tight. They want to keep this as close and as compact and as hard as possible. I can see United probably breaking it down, but I don't know what their defensive record is like. I know what Unai Emery is like as a manager, and he likes to keep things close and tight. That was handball. Yeah, free kick given. I don't see England going for a double pivot. I can see England either going for literally 2 holding midfielders that are going to be sitting deeper, or they'll go with 1 and then they'll go with 2 more creative players. To me, it's difficult. To me, I think 2 of England's midfielders need to be Mason Mount and Phil Foden. And on backup to them players is, like you said, Jude Bellingham. That then just leaves Jordan Henderson or Declan Rice. But Phil Foden's been exceptional for City at left wing. On left wing, so Phil Foden could be an option for left wing for England. But if you do that,
he has got a lot of players in there that can play. You know, like you just said there, Foden, you can play him at a front 3 and a midfield 4. You know, I mean, there's loads of.
Yeah.
You don't really want playing him in the centre midfield position.
The thing with Foden, you put him on left wing, it means Sancho or Sterling miss out.
See, let's go back to what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. Sterling's confidence at the minute is down. It's alright when you're in the Premier League and you're points ahead. You know, you've got, you know, he can.
That's
play,
not a bad ball.
He can
Villarreal put it over the bar.
Work on his confidence. We're talking about European Championships. He can't afford to be missing the amount of chances Sterling does at the minute.
No.
And for me, for that reason, he doesn't start.
No, used to say to me, for City, who would I rather have? I'd rather have Foden start.
Only for that reason. I'm not saying Sterling's a bad player. He's just really low on confidence, and in a 3-game group, and then into a knockout system, he wastes too many chances.
Yeah, referee's going to give a free kick to that all day long.
Signed a new 1-year deal, Cavani.
Has he? Is it signed? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still need a new striker, United, though.
Yeah.
Would I start Torres on Saturday? No. There we go. Straight in there. I'd start the team that beat PSG. There you go.
Be daft not to, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Them players did the job. They deserved that. You know what I mean? Over 2 legs, it was near enough the same team. Yeah. If it's not working, that's when you start looking at these players like Torres. What was that?
They need to put some gauze or something up his nose to try and soak up the blood.
Like a tampon?
Oh yeah, effectively, yeah.
Ooh. There you go, Reece knows. That's what I'm going for. Bernardo in the centre and going for a false 9. Kevin De Bruyne leading Man City's line. It gives, to me, I think it works so well for us because it gives Mahrez and Foden more freedom in attack. And Mahrez single-handedly ripped apart PSG.
Yeah.
And Phil Foden, I think, is more than capable of doing a job as well. Like I said, if it's not working, change it up. But that's what I'd start with. And see what... that's a bad back heel. And Cavani's just about managed to pick the pocket there. And he should get himself a free kick as well. Oh, the referee's not giving that. That was a free kick for me.
Give a free kick the other way now.
And a few tackles going in here, hasn't there? As United put a ball into the box, and it's defended by Villarreal, and the keeper will come and collect that.
No real clear-cut chances.
No. Been a pretty boring 18.5 minutes here so far. Wan-Bissaka has the ball. McTominay now. Trying to go sideways here. Well, Gunnar Solskjaer, he'll be looking for... It will be his first trophy?
Yes. I was just reading a thing then on Twitter, Talk Sport, saying... To me, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. My comment is, I think Talk Sport should change the name to Talk Shite.
That's what everyone calls them anyway, isn't it? But they're another one of the media things that we were speaking about the other day about clicks and just doing everything just to be controversial. Luke Shaw's picked up the ball and a shot comes in and it fizzled past everybody and wide. Yeah, I think they're just looking for clicks and hits, so they just literally tweet out the most controversial things. Rubbish like that.
Yeah.
Putting him in up there in the same pedigree as Jurgen Klopp. He hasn't achieved anywhere near what Jurgen Klopp's achieved. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got his team to a couple of Champions League finals, he's won the Champions League, won his domestic leagues a couple of times, like he has done with Dortmund and Liverpool, and do you know what I mean? He's done it at 2 different clubs.
Yeah.
Then you can start saying that he's up there. At the moment, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has done... I'm going to say it. He's not done anything. He's not achieved anything.
Not done anything, no, has he?
He's not achieved anything. Needs to win trophies. Oh wow.
Could again be another click.
Yeah,
Could be
just a
something
little
nothing.
fire, yeah.
Someone said it's an insurance job to sign Kane. Liverpool signed Ibrahim Konate. You heard anything about that?
No, I've not heard anything about that. That's not a bad corner in.
Oh, it's a corner again.
I would probably go with Fernandinho over Rodri. Bad bit of control from Villarreal there. Just took the ball away from him there. Just reading about Pep's latest quotes in his press conference. Says he's got near enough everybody in mind on who he wants to start, apart from one player, one position. He has his doubts. He has his doubts. It's hoofed clear. Thoughts on the game so far? It's been a bit scrappy. You know what I mean? Both teams haven't been scared to have a pop at each other, but nothing of quality at the moment. I think United look like the better team. Got a little ball in from Bacca there. Did you see that, Dale?
No,
Watch.
Oh, fancy
that one. A little step over. I do like that. Yeah, he put a great ball in. And Cavani couldn't. Cavani took,
it was a great touch.
Looked like he tried to play it across.
He tried to chip it to Rashford. He just said he did. It was a great touch. If that's what he's tried to do, it was actually a great touch.
Great ball in. Fernandes.
Yeah, he just tried to chip it back to him, but it was wrong. But
the shot comes in straight into Rulli, the goalkeeper. Andy, funny you should mention Nuno Gomez. I have a video, a transfer update out tomorrow with more details on Nuno Gomez for everybody to look forward to. And actually, in tomorrow's video, it's my last video before we get into Champions League mode. Preview up on Friday. And then we've got the live stream on Saturday and all the reaction on Sunday. That should be a free kick. No, referee says no. I'm wondering with Pep's comment about he has one doubt. I'm wondering what that one doubt is. I reckon that one doubt is either left back. Does he go Cancelo? Does he go Zinchenko? I reckon if it's not, I reckon it's the Fernandinho or Rodri. And I think Pep wants to go with Rodri, but Fernandinho deserves to be there instead. Is his doubt, I think.
I just think Fernandinho just steadies the ship a little bit more.
I think Fernandinho's a better player.
Yeah, and I think, especially
Glad
against
to go with
Chelsea,
him.
you know what I mean? You just want someone who can just... And then when his head starts to go at about 60 minutes, take him off. Before he gets that bucket.
I think Pep wants to overthink it.
I think he's just made it harder with it being Chelsea, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Anyone else you can...
I think if it was a team outside of England, I don't think Pep would be overthinking it. I think Pep would just go with that team that beat PSG and said, that's a system we're setting up. Go and see what it can do in the final. But because it's Chelsea, I think Pep wants to almost treat it like a Premier League game. Yeah. But this isn't a Premier League game. And there's a chance here for Villarreal, and a shot comes in and it's wide.
Who knows with Pep,
So the one and only reckons it's striker or defensive midfield. So we just spoke about defensive midfield. With striker, I mean, what do we reckon then? De Bruyne in for Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva drops to the bench and we go with Jesus, maybe. We did say the other day, though, in that last game of the season, that Jesus looked very good. And Aguero looked very lively when coming off the bench as well. We could be looking at that.
I do think Aguero will get some form of minutes.
Depends if we're chasing the game or not.
Yeah.
I can see Aguero coming on last 10 minutes or so.
Depend, like you say, I think
if needed.
Extra time he won't come on because 40 minutes for it. If he comes on last 10, 15 and then he's got to go into an extra time, I think it'll be, his legs will go, won't they?
There'll be a surprise or two in the lineup. I've got a feeling there will be. I wouldn't, but I think there will be. That's a ball. Man United just...
Wouldn't be surprised if this is game.
Giving the ball
De
away.
Gea's last game for United.
Reckon? Quite possibly, you could be correct.
Yeah. I think it could be Eddie maybe too.
Back to Spain,
Yeah.
I reckon.
Where would he go?
I want to say Real Madrid, but
Courtois there.
they've got Courtois.
Atletico, they've got Oblak, haven't they? But there's been talk of him going, hasn't there?
PSG, Navas, Keylor Navas. Juventus, they've got Chesney. I mean, these aren't, to me, these aren't great options.
No.
So they could be what they're looking for.
I think you could see. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Oblak going to PSG, maybe.
Yeah. Well, free kick here for Villarreal. What can they do? It's not a bad ball in. No, it's a good ball in. It's a goal! It's a goal! It's 1-0 Villarreal! That's a good finish.
Poor defending now.
That is really poor defending.
Is it pulling him or is it just a bit...
We'll just hold off putting the thing on then. Villarreal, though, looks like they may well lead here. Man United conceding to a set piece. Let's have a look. Onside.
There's an onside, look at that.
The shirt pulling. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good goal.
That's a great good goal.
Poor bit of defending from Man United. Delightful. Man United behind. The one and only says Roma are after De Gea. Jose Mourinho. Also going to try and sign him on the cheap. That's how Roma do their business. They're going to try and poke him for around 10-15 million pounds.
Conte's left, I think he's left for lack of transfer funds, did you say?
Inter, yeah. So that could mean them selling Lukaku maybe this summer, and City being getting linked with Romelu Lukaku. Would you like to see Man United losing in a cup final? Who was it with the goal? Was it Gerard, whatever his name is? I wouldn't have thought so.
Surely.
I wouldn't have thought so.
If I'm really honest, I'm not his biggest fan.
So it's with Gerard Moreno that's got the goal for Villarreal.
If I was City and I wanted a striker, I would go for Harry Kane. He's just a proven Premier League goal scorer.
Yeah. I think people get too caught up in Erling Haaland that
Again, it's that, you know...
that they hype him and they hype him and they hype him. I mean, I've seen what he can do and I think he's a class striker. I'll be honest, I weren't that impressed with him though during the 2 legs he played against us.
He did nothing at all, did he?
No. But I've seen players play against us. I've seen Harry Kane play against us, and there's been times where I've not been impressed with Harry Kane. It's always Heung-Min Son at Spurs that's always impressed against us.
Player, Harry Kane.
I think I'll just chuck that one out. I mean, I think Heung-Min Son's a great player. I think he'd stick him up front. I think he'd bang him.
Yeah,
I think he'd be a great signing.
Yeah, up front on his own.
I think he'd.
Mahrez and Foden around.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a great player. Great player for City.
Unai Emery, the king of the Europa League, did so well with Sevilla, of course. It's good work that by McTominay, but he's just bundled off the ball.
Did he get 2 with Arsenal?
Eh?
Did Arsenal not get to 5? Yeah, they did.
Was it Emery in charge?
When they played, did it beat off Chelsea?
When they got beat by Chelsea? I think it was, yeah. He takes the competition very seriously, though. Not mentioned this actually, but winner of this today will play Chelsea or Man City in the European Super Cup. So we could have a Manchester derby if United and City do the job in the European Super Cup final.
Just not on it at United at the minute.
No. But going back to previous points, when you rest players for a game and you take away that momentum, that do you know what I mean, playing with each other, you just disrupt it a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Cavani are shouting there. They're not very happy with the players. They're not happy with something United. It's an interesting point. I mean, you could even swap. I would. I mean, you could offer Tottenham a straight swap. We have Son, you have Raheem Sterling, and I think that's a fair swap.
Yeah.
I think he's a class player, Heung-Min Son. He's incredibly underrated. Would I swap Jesus for Kane? No. Unlike many others, I actually like Gabriel Jesus, and I think he's a good player. I think he's a really good squad player. I don't think there's many players out there that would be happy to play in City's attack as a squad player. And Gabriel Jesus he starts up and along. He keeps Firmino out of the Brazil team. He's a very good player. Well, there we go. We need to get a campaign. Son is the player that we want. How old is Son? Is he in his 30s yet?
I'd say he's probably not far off.
He's 28. So he's the same age as Harry Kane then. Tell you I'd have him. I watched Paul Pogba in this so far. He's just a shadow. That's a good ball in. It's cleared well by Villarreal. He's a shadow of his former self. When I watched him at Juventus in his final season, and he was amazing.
Yeah, class.
He was Yaya Toure 2.0.
You know, Alex Ferguson doesn't get rid of players for no reason at all.
No, that
he
is
saw
true.
something in him and just went.
It is true, yeah.
You know, and I know people say, well, that was X amount of years ago or this, but the bottom line is, Alex Ferguson's one of the greatest managers of all time.
Yeah.
He's just not going to ship somebody out for no reason whatsoever. They've either, you know, he's just not there. There's just been something not there.
I reckon ego.
Yeah.
Is McTominay really appealing there for that? No, I don't rate McTominay at all. I think Man United can do so much better. I think if I'm Man United and you're capable of spending hundreds upon hundreds of £1 million on players, and the fact that McTominay's getting in your team would annoy me a little bit.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw should get there and manages to get a ball in. Wasn't a ball of any quality, and the keeper can collect it. I think this has been a pretty poor game. I'm just thankful that it's 38 minutes in, and I think this has been a quick 38 minutes.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it? Yeah.
I've had the pleasure of watching the Carabao Cup final. That weren't a very good game. The FA Cup final, which was a better game, and then this, and we're back to this again. Not very good. I hope this isn't the earmarking of the Champions League final, and that's not going to be a very good game. Which I have got a feeling it's not going to be a very good game. I think Chelsea won't come out to play. I don't think Chelsea want that to be a good game. They'll just want to sit deep and hit us on the counter. That is exactly what they're going to do. Exactly what they're going to do. Timo Werner's going to be looking for the counter attack, and they're just going to play balls over the top, looking for the wings to try and hurt City. I think they'll try it down their left hand side, City's right hand side, because it's stronger. I don't think they'll get the better of Kyle Walker, and I reckon they'll then just start shipping it to the left hand side, looking for a bit of success against Cancelo or Zinchenko, whoever starts. Luke Shaw puts a ball in. It's headed clear. United trying to pick up the pieces on the right hand side. Wan-Bissaka under pressure. He's going to have to take it backwards. Here's Eric Bailly now to Pogba. Bailly once more. Wan-Bissaka. Pogba having to sit a bit deeper. Rashford drops deeper as well. Lindelof now to Luke Shaw. Rashford now into the penalty area. It's a good tackle, and it's kept out from going out for a corner.
Tackled his teammate there, still.
Yeah, and Etienne Capoue can get the ball forward. And into the penalty area once more. It's good tricks as Cavani tried to get a pull back. It isn't a very good ball in. And Villarreal can come away with the ball. Zinchenko's an excellent player. I'd start him at left back. Bit of creativity. I think City should just take the game to Chelsea. I think we know what Chelsea are going to do, and I think we should do what we do, and it's just take the game to him. And go from there.
The moist midwife.
The what?
The moist midwife.
That tickled you.
Yeah.
That is funny. Bruno Fernandes not happy about something there. I think he felt like it was a corner, but it looks like it's definitely come off his shin. Oh, yeah, there we go. Pau Torres is a very good player. City were linked with him once upon a time. I can see him ending up at United actually after this.
He was class when he first came to United. He got that injury.
Yeah.
Played really, really well. He looked like a really class act.
Who do I think we should sign? I think all my priority would be towards a striker. Need an attacker. There's no hiding the fact that Aguero's leaving, and that's a big shame that he's leaving.
It's a big replacement.
It is, yeah. It needs to be right, doesn't it? It needs to be right, that signing. And I think that'll take all summer. It needs to be carefully thought out.
Really good shout with Heung-min Son. I think it suits City.
Heung-min Son's an interesting option, I think. It's just giving me a good idea, actually. 5 players to replace Aguero. Good idea. And I think Heung-min Son's a player I'd look towards. Everyone's busy going on about City don't. You get these big money signings, these big players, and it's just not how we do our business. I mean, look at Ruben Diaz. People know of Ruben Diaz. No one knew how good he was. Look how good he is.
That's the issue, isn't it? You go for someone like Son, you're going to play what you're going to play what what you would expect the market value is. A club like City going for someone like Haaland, you're paying whack amount, you're way over the odds.
Yeah.
And his contract's going to be, Son's one of them players who's just happy to play football. He'll take what's offered, away he goes.
Yeah.
Whereas Haaland turns up and says, well...
He can be a bit bratish at times.
Yeah. Premier League players for you, isn't it?
It's nothing I don't think that could be coached out of him.
He's a worker, isn't he? His work rates.
Yeah. I think Pep would enjoy working with him. Into the penalty area. Do anything. He's got no support. He's done really well if he gets a corner from that. So it ends up being a goal kick. Looked like a corner that, but there we go. The Diaz signing looked like a panic buy, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. That came off Luke Shaw's hand. Was a corner that. It looked like a panic buy because we missed out on Koulibaly and we won't pay the money and we're just getting linked with every centre back under the sun. And we just looked like we just picked him out and just went, right, well, we'll settle for him instead. Mustn't be a nice feeling for a player. Or do you reckon they don't care? Knowing that the club's been linked with a couple of other players, and you know full well that they've been interested in signing other players and not you, and they can't sign them, so they've come to you instead, knowing that you're the backup. Do you reckon they have that mentality, or do you reckon they have more the mentality of, oh, Man City are interested in signing me, I'd really like to listen to what they say because I'd like to play for them.
I think you get
that's great from Rashford and
I think you get some players. I don't think all players. I think some players would be. They want to go somewhere and they want to actually earn the money. You know what I mean? Whereas I think you will get some that have that. There's one there. Look. I mean, he's not bothered because he knows his money. He's going to get paid every Friday morning. He's not bothered.
What age do footballers get paid on?
I don't know. Some of them get paid yearly, don't they?
Do they? I don't really know how it works. That's a great ball, and somehow it's not found the back of the net. Albiol goes down. Thank you very much, Matty. Andrew, am I rooting for the Rags? No. Why would I be? That's a great ball from Fernandes.
Oof, did you all the
Lucky
keeper,
there.
didn't
he? Sorry, it was Greenwood. Really good ball, that.
Yeah, no, I don't really get paid.
Right, we're nearing in on half time, just a minute to go. Villarreal leading by 1-0. Don't forget, if you are watching this and you are enjoying the content, please do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And also to leave a thumbs up. We are aiming for 100 likes. We're nearing in on being halfway there, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We've got 40 seconds or so to go in added time. Villarreal have the ball inside the United half. United have had more possession in this game. I think they've looked more threatening as well. Yeah, it's Villarreal that lead through Gerard Moreno, who's just got Villarreal a corner. I think I'd send my keeper up if I'm honest. Wouldn't you? Get him up, extra man in there. There's no time for any other attack. Just see what happens from this corner. Although Villarreal aren't quick, I can see the referee just blowing the whistle. So corner's going to come in. There is time for it. Can they make it good? Can they double the lead right in half time? It's not a very good corner. It's cleared at the near post. And the half time whistle does go. And it is Villarreal that lead here by 1-0 in Gdansk in Poland. Manchester United have got 45 minutes to try and sort it out to get their first piece of silverware in the bag for the season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer looking for his first trophy of his Manchester United tenure, being in charge as manager. Of course, he has won trophies with United as a player, but as a manager he has not. And at the moment, it's Villarreal that lead this tie by 1-0, and it's Unai Emery's men that have got half the job done so far. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the stats for this game, draw up some conclusions. Then we've got some half-time entertainment for everybody to enjoy. And then we'll go from there, ready for the live watch-along for the second half. So let's get the stats up. Use one football to get the stats up for the game. As I can find the game. Is there any other games going on today?
I'm going to have a look now.
Don't think there is, or nothing of significance. I need to have a look at the results from yesterday in the conference, see what's happening there. Right, here we go, we got there eventually. Right, so stats for this game at the moment, it's 31% possession for Villarreal and 69% possession for Manchester United. However, Villarreal have been much better with their duels. 62% of duels won. United just 37.5%. They won't be happy with that, if I'm honest. United with aerial duels, very close. 47% for Villarreal and 53% for Manchester United. One offside for United, none for Villarreal. Villarreal have had more corners, though. 4 to Manchester United's 1. They could be crucial set pieces, as we've seen. The goal has come from a set piece for Villarreal. Villarreal have had 5 shots, 1 on target, 1 goal. They'll be very happy with that. United, though, just 3 shots in that first half and 1 on target, which hasn't been brilliant. There's been a couple of times when they've got forward, trying to make things happen and putting some interesting balls into the box. But other than that, it hasn't been very good from Manchester United at this moment in time. No shots onto the woodwork. 1 block shot for Villarreal, none for Man United. 3 shots inside the box for Villarreal and 2 outside the box. United with 2 shots outside the box and only 1 shot inside the box. So from an attacking point of view, it hasn't been a very good game. Tackles, though, 15 for Villarreal, 5 for Manchester United. Tackle percentage won by United, 80%. Villarreal's at 53%. More clearances for Villarreal and the same amount of interceptions. In terms of passes, United at 329 passes at a pass completion rate of 89%. Villarreal at 143 passes at a pass completion rate of a shocking 69%, which isn't very good. So Villarreal haven't been that good. They've done exactly what I thought they would: sit deep, let United have the ball, hope for the best. And the best has happened in the lead. United just having all possession but actually not doing much with it. So needing a bit more movement, a bit more creativity, being a bit more adventurous and taking some more risks to see what can happen. Some big game players starting in this game, not really turned up. Bruno Fernandes, I felt, has been a bit quiet. Marcus Rashford and Mason Greenwood being a bit quiet. There hasn't been too much service for Edinson Cavani either. Paul Pogba hasn't really got forward. I think later they get into this game, I can see United starting to commit the extra men in midfield forward, and I think that will end up making the game more entertaining and increase United's chances of scoring in this game. I think they've been a bit too defensive and a bit too stuttery at this moment in time. Villarreal conceded just 2 fouls, no yellow cards, no red cards, and United with 6 fouls, no yellow cards and no red cards. So we'll see what happens in the next 45 minutes as to whether the game can improve and we can be in for a more interesting match. At the moment, my prediction is wrong. I went for 0-0 and this to go straight to penalties, as I don't think it's going to be a very good game, but yeah, there we go. Right, Dale's just handed me his phone. There has been some games going on today of relevance. It's just the Bundesliga full-time finished. Köln 0, Holstein Kiel 1 in the German Bundesliga playoff. I don't know whether that's over two legs or not. Has Cologne been relegated then?
Yeah, they're finished in the last spot, so their playoff they must have come up from.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've been relegated now. That'll
have Cologne been relegated then? That's a shame. Cologne's a very nice city. They've been relegated, unfortunately for them, into the second division of the German league. So yeah, there's my half-time report for this game. Like I said, hopefully it can be a better second half for this. There we go. I don't really think there's really too much to... I think it would be a suitable cocktail for Aaron to go and make to reflect this game. Maybe a whiskey sour. Aaron has much better ones planned for the Champions League, but for today, that leads actually really nicely onto our half-time entertainment. I was just going through Aaron's videos before. There's a couple of good videos, but they can't be monetised, which means I won't be able to monetise this live stream as well, so I can't use them. So instead, I'm just putting out a more adventurous one out there, where Aaron attempted to make some frozen butterbeer. I do apologise for the lighting in here. This is before Mixed has invested in some lighting, but still, in my opinion, a good video nonetheless for everybody to enjoy. So this is Mixed's half-time entertainment, making the frozen butterbeer, which is from Harry Potter, if you wasn't aware. So enjoy.
What's going on, guys? Mixed here, and today's cocktail is the frozen butterbeer as recreated from the wizarding world of Harry Potter in America. We've got our mug of butterbeer, which is from Warner Bros. Studio London. We'll be doing our version of the frozen butterbeer, and I will show you guys how to make my version of it. First mention, if you don't like alcohol, do not put the rum in, but I will be. This is the alcoholic version of it. We're going to rim the glass with toffee syrup. First ingredient to go in, guys, is 250ml or 3 scoops of full fat vanilla ice cream. Frozen cream soda ice cubes. If you want to make it, just pour in your cream soda into an ice cube tray like this and let it freeze. Next up, 250ml of cream soda. As you can tell, the can's 350ml, so I want it near enough to about here. Pour in 3 quarts of cream soda can. We're going to 25ml of white rum. If you want a non-alcoholic version, do not put in the rum. Is a drop of camel extract. And it is optional to add a pinch of salt if you wish. Serves 2 people, remember. It's worth a mention this. At Universal they will use whipped cream to top it up, but we we will be using meringue foam. But fancy on this channel, and I will show you how to do it our way. Make meringue foam, you can check out my earlier video, which I've already shown you how to do it. Or make your own meringue foam. To add the toffee syrup again on top of it. Pop a straw in. That is how you make our version of the frozen butterbeer as recreated from Universal Studios. How does the frozen butterbeer taste? Very sweet. Very sweet cocktail, guys. This is the cocktail for you. If you're a big Harry Potter fan and you love everything about the series, this is definitely a drink for you, which I am. Just one cup of this is 800 calories, so it's a very fatty drink and very sickly. I won't too much, personally. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, I will have a go at recreating the actual butterbeer from Universal Studios, and I will show you guys how to make that version. If you wish to see that cocktail, how to make the real butterbeer itself, just let me know in the comments below. The cocktail and mix it, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you wish to see more cocktails like this. And I will see you for the next cocktail video. Cheers, guys. See you next time.
So thank you very much to Mixid for providing today's halftime entertainment for everybody to enjoy. If you want to go and subscribe and like and show some support to Mixid, who is a partner channel of my channel, then you can find his channel link in the description, or just go and search Mixid and you can find his channel there where you can go and like and subscribe. That will be much appreciated. We've got so much planned for the Champions League final that it's unreal. So yeah, do go and check that out. There we go, Mixid. All sorted. So yeah, we're just ready and waiting here now for kickoff for the second half in what has been a it's been a match. I don't think it's been a very good game at this moment in time. Yeah, there's nothing spectacular, nothing grand happening at this moment in time in this game. Hopefully in the next 45 minutes, I'm hoping Villarreal can go out there and get a killer second goal, is what I would like.
It's 10-9 or something like that.
I'd love a high scoring game, but yeah, we'll see. I'm not hopeful, but we will see what happens. Having a scout on Twitter, see what's happening in the world of football. Lots of City fans heading to Portugal at this moment in time. People talking about the Academy Stadium being used as well for the 4,000 fans. Wondering if there's anyone actually tuning in that's going to go to that. Now we'll go on to Saturday. Yeah, that's the next time we'll be live streaming. It'll be the biggest game of them all, that Champions League final, which I can argue is Man City's biggest ever game. We're one win away from history. Literally, just need to win that game. History, it's written, and we can all go from there. So it is 9 PM now. Sancho Stars, thanks for tuning in. Hello, I hope you are well. We're up to 50 likes now as well, which is halfway to 100 likes, so thank you everyone for that. Oh, is this the new... They've done a thingy Ford have with a Mustang. They've done the like the SUV edition of it, which is all hybrid and electric and not very Mustang-like.
Nah, ruined it, haven't they?
Not really for me there, the SUV edition of the Mustang. The all-electric. It's a no from me.
Not for me.
a traditional sports car Mustang I can get behind.
It needs to growl at least. You know, there's no point having a Mustang that's just going to make no noise whatsoever.
What's the point? It's just no point,
No,
is there?
there's not. Not for me.
Makes no noise. The City on the day are leaps and bounds above the rest, aren't they? Oh, nice. 48 likes away. It's good. It's good. May as well have to make all the pundits stand 2 metres apart. It just looks odd, doesn't it? That's incredible. Through his City career, Sergio Aguero was scored a goal every 108 minutes. It's just over a game. That's incredible. Brilliant player. You don't really, like Pep said in the celebrations of City winning the title. Who they're going to bring in to replace it? And it's quite simple. You don't replace that. You can't. It's all about transition now and bringing in someone that can offer something different. Who's the next player that's going to score lots of goals for Manchester City is basically what we're looking at. Man United already out and ready for the second half. Villarreal just taking their time. Coming out now. Villarreal can keep the ball out of the net for another 45 minutes. They're going to be the Europa League champions. It's going to be a Champions League place for them next season in Pot 1 as well. And also a major trophy too. Villarreal making their way out now. I presume they're late. So I think they might be getting a fine for that. So they are going to swap sides. Villarreal playing in their yellow kits. So they're called the Yellow Submarines. United playing in their red shirts, black shorts, black socks. Villarreal going to be attacking from left to right, United attacking from right to left, and it is going to be Villarreal getting us underway here for the start of this second half. As we do have the whistle go, we're ready for the second half here. Adam going for a 3-1 City win on Saturday. We'll speak more about that as we get into Champions League mode from tomorrow. So throw in for Villarreal. It's intercepted by Paul Pogba, and United can come away with it. McTominay now to Wan-Bissaka. It's slightly behind him, so he's going to have to backpedal. And he's going to force him backwards as well. McTominay now looking to just try and push the ball forward. United under pressure. Mason Greenwood does well there and gets a throw in for Manchester United on the right hand side. I do feel like Villarreal need to score next and need the next goal. I feel like if Villarreal go 2-0 up, I think that might just be the game. But it's football, anything can happen. I think United will want to keep this at 1, like you say. They won't want this to go 2-0, and I can see United then starting to accelerate more in the final 15 minutes or so. Apologies, yawning. It's been a long day. Right in the middle of the week as well. Proper feeling it right now.
A rubbish Wednesday night.
Yeah. I can cope with a Thursday night because I know it's Friday the next day. And Friday's Friday, of course. Monday and Tuesday I've had a bit of a rest, so I can cope. Wednesday's the day, innit?
Yeah, it's crap.
Whole of Wednesday's rubbish. I'm not a real fan of Thursday. I like Thursday night. 44 likes to go now. We've not done too bad for the likes, actually. At all, which is good, so thank you, everyone. Gets squared across. He's not cleared it. There's a chance. He scrambled the penalty area, and United can clear it. That was a terrible piece of defending from from Manchester United and Villarreal. I think they should have scored. I think there should have been a shot. Bacca there couldn't get a clean hit, a clean shot away. That might have been the opportunity there for that killer second goal to kill this game off, and it hasn't happened. United now coming forward. It's not a good ball forward at all, and keeper Rulli will pick that up. Any developments on the fire at the Bernabeu?
No.
Is it even in the news? He tries to play ball forward, eventually gets to the man. Bacca, he's not a good ball forward though. No, nothing on Sky.
No official statement by Real, so chances are it's probably going to be something and nothing. A bit more clickbait on it then.
Have a read, see what's happening with that. Definitely a fire there. We'll see. Might be in the early stages of the free kicks given against Cavani there. Was a free kick as well. Correct decision made. United looking, Villarreal just penned in. Can United do something? I mean, these first 5 minutes, 6 minutes of this second half are just continue like how the first half was. United need to be better than this. Here's Pogba. Forced to centralise it to Bailly. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood now. Fernandes. Towards Greenwood and defended well by Villarreal, and they can come away with the ball. Both Villarreal and Greenwood Villarreal player and Greenwood are down. actually trying to appeal for a penalty there. Not a penalty at all.
Yeah, it just says column of smoke was seen to be emanating from the highest part of the
We're checking a penalty. VR were checking for a penalty then, but nothing given.
So the lights come to light that a small fire broken out in the stadium. They don't know the cause, but it is under control.
Yeah, it didn't look like a horrendous fire, did it?
No.
Penalty merchant Fernandes begging for a penalty. It's what United. It's been United's go-to, hasn't it? Though.
Yeah.
Give us a penalty. Who is it?
Capoue.
Watford, weren't it?
It was Watford. Your prediction was right, Jay. Something spectacular's got to happen in the next 10 minutes to liven this up.
This has been a really
It's terrible.
boring game. This has been two poor teams playing each other. Poor in attack, I mean, and poor offensively.
Poor,
not very
yeah.
good. The chance for United is a good block that now for a corner.
Right, yeah.
That's funny. Corner comes in. Headed clear by Villarreal. The shot comes in. It's blocked. And there's a chance. And surely a goal, and it is.
Is it?
Cavani. I'm wondering if he's onside or not. First, before I change this.
Before.
It's taken a bit of luck there for United to break Villarreal down.
Obviously going to check that, are they?
I'd have thought so, that's why I'm not changing it just yet. Let's have a look. The cross comes in. That's interesting.
That's close, isn't it?
I think McTominay's onside, which makes Cavani onside.
Did it not
They
come
did
off?
appeal for an offside, so I'm just going to
player
wait
there.
for a second. Yeah, there is a goal check by VAR. So we'll see if we get more of another replay to have a closer look. We just get a still shot of the referee, like show us again, maybe.
Yeah. Come on. It's a bit thingy, this.
Waiting, still waiting. I mean, he's either offside or he isn't. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much as simple
Why
as
does
that.
it take so long?
Right, he's communicating. Yeah, goal given. There we go. VAR check over. Goal given. It'd be nice to see a replay and see what they're actually having the look at. And yeah, but there we go. So it's 1-1 now. Might liven things up, maybe. Probably not. I reckon this is probably going to be one-way traffic.
It's too late. I've got it.
Wan-Bissaka puts a cross in. I said before though.
Great header.
Terrible from McTominay, and a follow-up comes in, and it's not followed in from Cavani. It evades him, and once again United out of luck there. Just had a bit of luck, couldn't have two bits of luck in 2 minutes.
You've got to get that one, Good header back, wasn't it? And then,
I think McTominay will be thankful that he didn't miss that kick. Fernandes was in a much better position. Why do I have the clock going backwards so you can see how long's left of the game? I know after the game it makes, when you're looking for what time the goals are scored at, more difficult and more annoying. I think during the game, though, gives you an idea. Like, even without thinking, you can just look, 32 minutes to go. Done. Is the philosophy behind it. I might change it up for next season. I've not decided. Because you look at the clock and you say, it's 58 minutes, how long's left? Well, you've got to work it out, haven't you?
yeah.
Whereas you just look at the screen, it's on, and you know. I think Villarreal will regret that good opportunity missed right at the beginning of the second half, where he just got squared across and he got his feet muddled up. Bacca. Your pull-out comment before really tickled me.
Which one?
You know, you're on about drivers.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, right, yeah.
As Bacca is going to be the man making way and Coquelin's coming on for Villarreal. Looking for a little bit more maybe in the middle, Villarreal. Maybe looking to try and cut out the space and sharpen things up. Maybe, I don't know. I think the last thing everyone wants is extra time and 30 more minutes of this.
Jeez.
We don't want 30 more minutes. Are you off tomorrow?
No.
Where you heading?
Hartlepool to do literally
Again?
nothing.
You there Friday as well? Why?
I don't know. Got literally zero I could do. I got a day's work there, but I won't be able to do it till next week. I don't think. Maybe even the week after. Got a job on Monday, Tuesday, starting at Leek Town Football Club.
Where's that?
It's Congleton, in between Congleton and Stoke, down that way, Stafford way. So it's just a case of just trying to fill a couple of days in, really.
Yeah. "60 minutes in, they've just equalised. I don't think that's the time for fancy tricks and flicks in the middle of the park from Villarreal. Just shift the ball on as quickly as you can and just move the ball along, isn't it? In my opinion. I think if I'm a United fan, if they don't lift the trophy from what I've seen in the first 61 minutes, I'm going to be very disappointed. Villarreal are difficult to beat, but I don't think there's anything offensively there for them other than from set pieces. I think something's gone horrendously wrong, if there is. I think they've got themselves a decent defence and a decent hard-working midfield. I think Villarreal's problems lie in creativity and quality up top. Which is probably why they finished 7th in.
I thought it
La
was a
Liga.
United throw, that. It was a good tackle. Sure, that should be. So, yes.
Yeah, look like it. That'll be a free kick. Yeah. So a free kick given to United. As all to try and break away, and we're taken out by Villarreal. Rulli's going to mop that up and put it out for... I thought it was going to be a throw. I think Villarreal's done really well to keep that in play, get themselves a throw in.
Uruguayan, isn't he?
Yes, nearing the end of his career, isn't he? I can see him in a couple of years, probably playing in China or something. One last payday.
He'll have had a good scrap at PSG. He was there a while, wasn't he? He was there 5 years.
He was there for a good while.
Yeah.
Was there Ibrahimovic replacement, weren't he?
Yeah. Where did he play before that? Italy.
Now again, another controversial opinion. Yeah, he played for Napoli, didn't he?
Why was he lucky to get away with that shocking touch? That was on ball. You have to wait for Square to play before you can have a look at a decision like that.
I presume they'd be looking at it continuously.
Why is Cavani just get on with the game, mate? It's not been given. Shut up. If a chance comes now and he's there moaning, you'd be furious, wouldn't you? If you were
why he's not in the right place, yeah.
Shut up moaning and get where you need to be.
The chance there to put another ball in, it's cleared. I think he's still having a moan. Luke Shaw should have put a ball in there.
Tried to pass it.
Yeah.
Rashford. When play with that, the ball's still not gone out. He goes out and then they give a penalty. You've ran round for 5 minutes, burning all that energy.
They should just stop the play. I remember City had the ball for 2 minutes against Spurs, and during them 2 minutes they had a VAR check, and the referee just blew and said stop. It's a penalty. Now we can have a look. No. Not for me.
Not for me either.
Goes to move his arm. He's moving his arm behind his back.
Behind
and
it, just hits his muscle onto it, really.
Yeah.
His arm's behind his back.
Foyth. Is that the former Spurs man?
I'm not sure.
Let me have a look. Yeah. Oh, he plays for Spurs still. He's on loan there. Yeah.
What's his first name?
Juan Foyth. I mean, he's literally finger that on his shirt. Oh, I've chucked myself to the ground.
It's not. It's wrong, man. Should be able to have a VAR decision on that and just say, give him a yellow card.
Give him a yellow card.
Free kick the other
Stop
way.
him doing that.
Stop him doing that straight away.
So a chance here for United from a set piece.
If this goes
to
in
get it
now
right.
from a free kick from that, he's...
Yeah.
You know, you'd be upset, wouldn't you?
It's not a very good free kick in, and it's cleared. So it's what, 22 minutes to go. Please, I don't want extra time. No. Might just end the live
You get to a point where you're
stream.
not bothered who wins. Like,
Yeah. Just one winner.
Just somebody score quick.
This hasn't been a very good final. I just wanted to complete the set. I've done the finals for the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
FA Cup, we've covered all the Premier League. I've got the Champions League to cover on Saturday. So I thought, with the Europa League final, may as well sort that out and done. Doing a lot of running Villarreal, wow. It's a 4 kilometre difference in the team at the moment of running. That's a lot for a team. 4,000 metres more. Here's Bruno Fernandes. A great ball! Oh, Rashford. How has Rashford not scored? I mean, Bruno Fernandes was offside. How has Rashford not scored there? Oh, he's literally studied on top of it. Here's Villarreal coming forward. It's a rarity, Villarreal coming forward. Can they do something? Have a shot, do something. Choosing to work it. Have a shot. Don't have a shot. Wow, that's a poor shot. That was an opportunity for United. Rashford really should have scored. I think it would have been disallowed because I think Bruno Fernandes was mild offside, but you played to the whistle and you played to the flag and the flag never came. So it counts as a miss. Less than 20 minutes to go now. Are either team going to risk losing to win this game? Or we're just going to keep this going for another 20 minutes? They're going to keep this going for another 20 minutes, aren't they, Dale?
Yeah. I think
Is Luke Shaw now into the penalty area. Does really well. There's a chance here. Oh, that was
How did Cavani head that then?
I have no
That's
idea.
him like a rocket, didn't it?
Luke Shaw.
Did he go for a shot then, Luke Shaw?
I think Luke Shaw went
with
for a
his
shot.
right foot. And
Yeah, and it smacked Cavani right in the head.
Straight into Cavani's head.
I have no idea how Cavani got on the end of that.
He just like, if he'd have scored that, he'd thought, ow.
Not quite Benjamin Mendy on his right foot that
No.
time. Actually, a really good header from Cavani.
It was.
It's starting to get towards a point where I just want there to be a goal and I don't really care who it's for. I don't want extra time. I don't want 30 more minutes of this. Quite frankly, I want to go to sleep. Cross comes in, it's headed clear. Another bite at the cherry for United, and they square it across, and Rulli does really, really well there to avoid that going out for a corner to Manchester United. We're now at 59 likes. Doing well, nearly at 60 likes. And nice to see it advertised going live 6 PM there for the on BT Sport. Nowhere to be found. Rashford. What's your thoughts on Rashford this season? He's not had a great season, has he?
No.
This Europa League final's been played in Gdansk. I'm going to have a look actually where next year's one is. So, Europa League. What's the year? I'm literally that tired, I'm trying to remember what year it is. Right, Europa League 2022. So, Europa League Final 2022. Has it been decided yet? Or it's going to be played? Yes, they have. It's going to be played at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan in Seville. So, it's Sevilla's stadium. There we go. That's where the 2022 final's going to be, and they've already decided the 2023 one as well, which is going to be played at Man City's favourite ground, the Puskás Arena in Budapest, where we'll beat Mönchengladbach twice. There we go. Champions League final. Have they announced when they're going to move it to Turkey?
You would imagine it be next year.
You would think so, and just move everything along. So the 2022 one's meant to be in St. Petersburg next year. In 2023 it's going to be at the Allianz Arena, as Villarreal are making another sub. And in 2024 it's going to be at Wembley. There you go. Fancy any of them, Dale? Allianz Arena in Munich,
Yeah,
St. Petersburg, Wembley. I'm after trying to get hold of the Champions League ball that we're going to be using, but all the ones are for sale are all for Istanbul. It's got Istanbul on it.
Yeah.
I want one with Porto on it, and I can't find it anywhere. Actually, I might have a look on eBay. Might be a good place to go. Tell you what, Villarreal are just starting to be a bit more adventurous. It's Gomez that's going to be coming on for Villarreal. 13 minutes to go. And Chukwueze comes off. Oh, Istanbul. Oh, Porto. Sure, they're not using Istanbul's ball.
You wouldn't imagine so, would you?
You wouldn't think so. Are they? Surely not. I still can't. Yeah, if anyone finds it, like, link me up, send me the link or something. I want it. New background coming soon at some point. No time soon. Looking for. I think we're going to need a bit of luck in the next 12 minutes.
Luck or magic?
Oh, that's not a good ball from Rashford to Cavani.
Luck or magic, otherwise we'll be here all night.
Yeah, I agree. McTominay now. Greenwood. Not a good ball. It's cleared by Pau Torres.
Final balls are terrible, aren't
They have, yeah. Quality's not been very good.
Oh, what do you like? What? Oh, yeah, that's good. Where's the corner?
So 11 minutes now. Corner United, can they do something? Not a bad ball in. Been very good on defending the set, the corners anyway. Villarreal, they did concede off the set piece. Pogba looks to try and get into space. Why is Pogba still on that pitch? What's he done in this game? What has he done? It's not a bad ball in, but Rulli comes and claims it.
When did they win? Is it last season before, you know?
I think 2 seasons ago, yeah.
Mourinho
I mean, the fact is, like, United qualified for the Champions League, so the fact last season, so the fact that they're looking at this thinking they want to win the Europa League, a competition that...
I think it's just, you know, you listen to some United fans and it's like, oh, I've got the day off to watch it, and you just think, you know, like, a few years ago you wouldn't even entertain the Europa League final. They'd have been calling it, wouldn't they?
Well, if Liverpool had finished outside the Champions League places, they'd be laughing at them for going into the Europa League, yet here's Man United in the Europa League trying to win it.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. Yeah, when you put it that way.
I think it's a bit disrespectful. I'd like to think if City ended up at some point, if we had a really bad Champions League campaign, that we'd actually go out there and try and take the Europa League seriously. And I say that because it's a European competition at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Pep likes winning trophies. Got lucky with that goal, didn't they, United?
Actually, McTominay took the sting out of it.
Yeah. It just fell lucky.
11th of August, the Super Cup.
There we go. A few days after the Community Shield.
Where's that supposed to be?
Good question. European Super Cup 2021. Wow. Windsor Park.
Really?
Belfast.
Yeah.
There you go. Next year it's going to be at the Olympic Stadium in Helsinki.
Could you imagine a Manchester derby at Windsor Park?
Year after in Kazan. A Manchester derby in Belfast. That'll be full of United fans. That'll be full of United fans, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Irish United fans, yeah. Eric Bailly goes into the book.
What's he saying he's done? I think he's poked me in the eye or something. What's that for?
Minimal in it. Makes the most of it. Yellow card, set piece out. I'd say more important that there's a set piece that something might happen.
8 minutes to make it happen.
Please, 7.5. Please, make something happen. That's not a good ball in at all. De Gea can collect. I mean, has De Gea had anything to do other than
No, pick the ball out.
just pick the ball out? Yeah. Here's Rashford.
That's a great ball.
Luke Shaw. That's a great ball, and it's out for a corner.
That's a
What
free
comes
kick.
in?
Give you a free kick.
And 10 subscribers away now from 17,300. Should be there before Saturday. Felt some impact there, Shaw. I was going to say, if he wants treatment, why don't you just go off? Ooh, it's a nasty one, that. Did he get a yellow card?
I'm not sure.
If it is a free kick, if it ends 1-1, does it go straight to penalties? I wish. I wouldn't mind this going to penalties. But yeah, it's not. It's going to be 30 more minutes. We have 30 more minutes. We just want a goal, please, just a goal. Juan Foyth goes into the book for that challenge on Luke Shaw. A chance here for United to whip a really good ball in. It's on the edge of the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes whispers some instructions to Luke Shaw. Referee in earshot. What does he do if the referee goes and tells one of the Villarreal players? What's what he's saying? Can you imagine?
He's going to swing it to the back post, lads.
Yeah. What can Luke Shaw do? Is it going to be Luke Shaw whipping this in or Bruno Fernandes? Fernandes has had a quiet game as well, hasn't he? Bit of defending here for Villarreal to do
Luke
that.
Shaw will put this in.
No, she's a right footer. We'd surely be going for that very near post. I'd be shootable range. I'd be going for that near post.
Range.
Doesn't just whips it across and I've no idea what they're attempting there. United overhead kick and it's just headed clear. And then it's just Rashford's just
poor.
He's just looking for the glory, isn't he?
It's like a lazy connection. He just lashes his foot at it. I want a 93rd minute winner. I think I'll sleep well then.
I know that you've just avoided 30 minutes.
What's the Derby manager doing? Surely he's not scouting anyone.
He looks odd with his hair transplant.
I just can't believe he even minds you of a football team. Can't believe a club like Derby who have been so consistently top 6 in the Championship.
Do you reckon he has a GCSE in English?
I don't think he's got a GCSE in anything.
I don't think he's got a GCSE.
I'm just being honest. You asked me, I told you. I'd be surprised.
Funny. Wow, I just thought live stream on Saturday. The next time we do live streams, it'll be the Euros.
It will.
At least they won't go into extra time and penalties. At least the group stage
What are
won't.
you doing just England? Or are you just going to see how the games sit?
To start with, just England.
Just get the groups out of the way and then see.
Yeah.
What.
But I will it all depends. Like if there's an odd
We need to
weekend
get-
where,
we need
but
to
I've
get
got
some-
nothing happening. There's a couple
Yeah.
of interesting games on, and it's made a live
The
stream.
problem with the groups is they're all times are scattered, aren't they? So England play all but one game and they play 2 games away from London.
I might actually just rather than live stream, might just sit down and enjoy a couple of games. It's Alberto Moreno, isn't
That's
it? Yeah, it's coming on.
Says on England, I was looking at the games and the fixtures, it doesn't actually say Wembley, does it? It says London
On, yes,
for England's game.
Location, I presume, it is at Wembley.
All of them,
Yeah.
because on the finals and semi-finals it says London, it says Wembley specifically.
They are all
on
at Wembley.
Group games it doesn't.
They are all at Wembley.
Well, they've got a game to play in Dublin, haven't they?
Has Dublin been stripped?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know.
I know they're down to playing one game in Dublin and one game somewhere else. I think it's Russia.
That is extreme commitment, tuning in from Australia at 6:47 a.m. for a live watch-along of Man United taking on Villarreal in the 88th minute. It's 1-1. At the moment, we're set for extra time, and I don't want
a game I watched not long ago between the Golden Lion and the Black Swan. In fact, actually, it was a bit better. It's a Sunday morning when we're walking dog.
That sounds good. At least you have the option to walk away.
Yeah, I weren't there long. Although the 10 minutes I did see were a bit more entertaining than this.
Rashford. How's he still on the page? Have you made any subs?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, that's a chance. That was a chance for United there.
10 bobbed.
Was it with the head of Pogba?
Yeah. Right underneath it.
Yeah, over. Yes, I'll be doing a live watch along of the Champions League final. Last live stream of the season. Got the Championship playoff final taking place on Saturday, along with the Champions League final at night. The League One playoff final on Sunday. And Monday is the League Two playoff final on Bank Holiday Monday over here. And that is your lot. That's it. That's it for the season. It's on to transfers from there. Euros and transfers. That's what the summer is. That looked like it went out of play. Yep, flag is up. So we're into 3 minutes added on, Dale. Oh. I haven't got a green screen minutes timed or anything for this extra time malarkey. I mean, I'm almost tempted just to say good night. I mean, I'll only be entertained if it goes to penalties.
We've got to wait half an hour. You know what'll happen? You get all the way to last minute of
for God's
extra time.
sake. No. To be honest, I reckon Villarreal will want penalties.
Yeah, I would.
In fact, I think it'd be pretty entertaining for. Please spare me. We don't want this.
Come on, just lunge it into the box now and get
Lump it in, score a goal. What a moment it would be. What a moment it'd be.
God, modern day footballers are so mad.
It's pathetic.
I
I was going to say it's borderline. It's not borderline.
It
It
is,
is.
yeah.
It's pathetic. I mean, I've not got a drink or anything prepared. I'm going to have to go downstairs and get everything prepared for half an hour. Oh, right. Back post. Whip it in. Put it. Shoot. He does, and it's high and it's wide. Wow. There's one more chance left in this game. One more chance. That was probably Villarreal's chance. It's high and it's wide.
Oh, that's shocking.
I think I'll just have to put my green screen and just count it down from 15, won't I?
No.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll have to do. Just need good timing. David De Gea goes long. I think I'll just quickly go through the stats and everything for the 90 minutes. And then...
got the same as first half because nothing's happening
No.
in this half.
I'll probably just
Here's
leave.
a last chance saloon, isn't
Yeah. 20 seconds to go. Go down!
it? What's she got to be throwing to Villarreal?
It's a throw into Villarreal.
It's going, isn't it? It's going.
No! This is the worst case scenario. We didn't want this. I don't care who wins. Oh, there we go. Full time. 1-1 goes to extra time. This is not what we wanted. Right, let's get through the stats because I want to go and freshen up. We're ready for another 30 minutes of this. Good grief. 36% possession for Villarreal. Wow, brill. We've gone off it and pressed the wrong button 1 sec. Let me get it back up again. There we go. Right, yeah, 36% possession. 64% for Manchester United. Jules won for 54% for Villarreal, 46% for Manchester United. Both aerial duels at 50-50. 3 offsides for United, none for Villarreal. Corners 6 for Villarreal, 3 for Man United. In terms of shots, 8 shots for Villarreal in the whole game. 1 on target, 1 goal. United 13 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. Good grief. This match has lacked quality, hasn't it?
There's no quality on the pitch.
Nothing. I throw this one out there. I don't think my 0-0 was as barbaric as what it sounded. It's 1-1. It's not much better. I think this is going to penalties, in my honest opinion. Or like you said, I can see there being like a last-minute goal just to wind everyone up. Shots inside the box 4 for Villarreal, 4 outside the box. United 6 shots inside the box and 7 outside the box. 27 tackles by Villarreal at a tackle completion rate of 52%. United 13 tackles at a tackle completion rate of just under 54%. 26 clearances for Villarreal with 6 interceptions. And clearances for United 14 with 12 interceptions. 307 passes from Villarreal at a pass completion rate of just over 70%. Man United with 549 passes at a pass completion rate of 88%. Fouls conceded, 11 for United with 1 yellow card, 9 for Villarreal with 2 yellow cards. Them yellow cards, by the way, are to Etienne Capoue for Villarreal and Juan Foyth, who's gone off. And for Man United, it's Eric Bailly. United haven't actually made any subs. They've made all 5 of their subs, so I think United might be making all of their subs in extra time. Try and freshen things up, and it needs freshening up. Right, I'm going to go and freshen up, actually. I'm going to go and get myself a drink and get everything sorted, ready for extra time here for everybody to look forward to. I know everyone's excited for that, so let's just get that on. So, extra time first half. There we go. Back in a moment. Oh, there's 7 minutes, Dale.
Nothing's really.
And I've missed bugger all. There is a surprise. That's a surprise, isn't it? Right, so there's what, 7 minutes left. Let's get that up to... there. There we go. Apologies for being so late. There we go. There's a chance here. Oh, he's glanced at it. Well, I agree with that. Van de Beek has been a bit of a waste of a transfer.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that bad of a player either.
He's one of them transfers where quite clear the manager never wanted to sign him.
No,
He
yeah.
did the signings at the club, signed him. The manager's got no interest in him. He doesn't fit his system. He doesn't want him, you know.
No.
And he's only ever played him when injuries have got...
when he's needed to. He's not been a signing made by Solskjaer. It's not a signing that he's wanted either.
No. I just don't get that I don't know what you call it, ethos, philosophy. Having someone at a club that signs players that the manager, you know, I just don't get it.
Pep doesn't get a say on transfers.
I just don't get it. I mean, right, in that instance, then it probably works at City, you know.
To be honest, I think he sits down
he
with...
must have, yeah, you know, but you get some clubs where this... Is it the director of football, or is it who does it?
No, that's great play. This is a chance, and it's over by Villarreal. I don't want there to be a goal. We're here now in extra time.
No, I don't. I was just thinking exactly the same.
I don't want there to be a goal. I want penalties.
What time is it now?
Fred's
Sitting
coming
till
on.
11 o'clock. I want penalties.
Yeah. Ridiculous. So it's Fred on and Mason Greenwood off.
I got an early start morning. All I was hoping this would be done and dusted by half time.
That is wishful thinking.
I could have been.
I mean,
I could have been in bed at 9.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Honestly, yeah. I was just hoping for in bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I could watch a TV for an hour and then go to sleep and then done. We're done with the day.
Be on the road.
Here we are. Here we are. It's a free kick, surely, yeah. So that's the first sub United's made. It's taken them 100 minutes to make a sub. Let's see what Villarreal can muster up from this. And De Gea gets a fist on it just about, and it's over for a corner to Villarreal now. Trying to look at stadiums I can sell out Bloomfield Road, but I've been able to sell that out for a while with my subscribers. Recently been able to sell out Brunton Park in Carlisle, and next on the go, Dale, is the Brentford Community Stadium. Actually, no, I'm bigger than the Brentford Community Stadium. There we go. So actually, the next one up is Loftus Road. In Shepherd's Bush. I've been to Shepherd's Bush before.
No. I did read, I'm sure I read they were getting a new stadium.
Who? Wouldn't surprise me. Everyone else seems to be. Chelsea are redeveloping Stamford Bridge. Brentford's got a new stadium.
Are they doing it similar to Real Madrid? Are they wrapping it up?
Yeah.
And just
yeah. To be honest though, doing all this, I'd have a good long look at what Tottenham did to their stadium and I'd be like, that's really good.
I think they've got an issue with a lot of residential there, isn't there? Stamford Bridge.
But you want something smart and
you do, yeah.
modern. You want something that's going to make people want to come to the stadium. And you can either get it right or you don't. And
yeah,
I think Tottenham's got it right. I look at like West Ham and I don't think that's right.
No, that's shocking. I'd be furious as a West Ham fan.
Gone from the Berlin ground, from Upton Park to that.
I know what you mean, like at Spurs now, everybody wants to go, whether you're a Spurs fan or not, or whether you know what I mean? It's a stadium you want to go to.
I want to go and visit. I really want the NFL tickets for the thing.
Yeah.
I want to go.
I know what you mean, West Ham just looks empty, doesn't it? It's just
soulless, and you'd go there and it feels it as well. Like
a
Darlington, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I used to like watching games at Upton Park because the atmosphere is always
it has
brilliant.
character,
it's so loud, and you know.
I think that's the mistake that Griffin Park and Loftus Road, if they end up leaving there,
yeah, they've gone too big now. They've got, not too big. I know the stadium's not very big, but I don't. It's like open, isn't it? It's
Griffin Park, 4 pubs on the corner, a cracking away day, cracking ground.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a compact stadium like that. So close to pitch.
Yeah. I'd rather visit that than, you know, a Doncaster, like the Keepmoat. Or,
yeah, I went to Doncaster's old
stadium,
Bellevue it was called. That was alright. It was, like
I understand the need to modernise the grounds,
yeah.
but leaving them all together.
I went to Darlington. Wow. It was 1,800 capacity. The stadium held 1,800.
Why have they added a minute on? What are they doing? Why? Who adds a minute on at the half time and extra time?
He's been so very, very poor, Rashford.
This has been rubbish. Why have they made one sub? How has Rashford made it this far?
He's trying to copy
Pep. B-Tech Pep. It's more like C-Tech, really, isn't it?
I wasn't going to have this over the drink, but seeing him sat here, I might as well, hadn't
I would. Go to penalties. Hopefully penalties will be more entertaining, because this isn't entertaining at all. Mixed, good night. Thanks for tuning in. He's got work.
Give up?
He's given up. Mixed's bailed. I would have bailed, but here we are. We're committing. We got a drink. We're committed. There we go. Half time in extra time. This game is rubbish. I picked the wrong game, haven't I? I wished. Do I say it? I might say it. I wish I'd not done this. It's been such a bad game. It hasn't been entertaining, has it?
No, you won't mind if we're at this point now and it's 3-0 or something like that.
Yeah, this hasn't been an entertaining game at all. I mean, I'm tired right now anyway, but watching this game it's made me feel even worse. Alex Ferguson must be watching this thinking, what's happened? He mustn't he?
What happened to that? All them years I put into building this club.
To be where we are now.
I blame him anyway because it was him.
It was him.
Recommended David Moyes, which is where the rut started.
To be honest,
It didn't get any better.
he bailed at the right time. He realised that bad team that they had wasn't going to get any better, and he'd got it to its pinnacle, and he wanted to leave on a high, get that Premier League. He knew full well what was coming.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't he?
Of course he did.
He's bailed before his name gets tarnished. I just want to go to penalties and Man United lose. That would be brilliant. I would enjoy that.
Michael just messaged me. He said United fans have got the nerve to moan that the Glaciers never come and watch this shit. That's brilliant.
We've got kick-off here for the second half. I need to reel this on. How many minutes in are we? What is it? 14 and 14. There we go. 14:08. Free kick comes in for Villarreal. It's headed on. It's flicked up, and Cavani can hack it clear. There we go. Extra time. Second half. 13.5 minutes to go. Then we're done. It's going to be pens. It's going to be warm tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah. Well, the weather is starting to pick up from tomorrow. That's good. This game's been bad. I mean, I'm not going to struggle to sleep tonight. I'm just going to think of this. Wow. United really are bad. I don't really get why they're so hesitant on their subs. I would be very tempted to have all 4 subs come on and get some fresh legs and have a real good go last 10 minutes. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You don't have anything to lose. I think United have given players a lot of rest, so I think United are just happy just to not make any subs. I think they deem their players fit enough to do 120 minutes, is what I presume is happening here. I think Villarreal are lucky there to come away with the ball and a free kick as well. From Fred on Coquelin. There'd be a time when that wouldn't be a free kick. It's just strong. I've not rated Fred.
No.
So cross comes in straight to David De Gea. Do you reckon I can go to sleep and wake me up in 12 minutes when it's penalties?
Yeah.
This is a bad game. Not been a very enjoyable game. We're nearly at an end. And we can have penalties to decide this. That's not a bad ball, and the keeper collects it eventually there, Rulli. He's had a good game, I think, Rulli. Doesn't really have much to do, like, neither's David De Gea. Marcus Rashford's had a bad game, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We're now 110 minutes into the game. How he's still on the pitch?
Oh,
He's
he's
gone
injured.
down now.
Oh, that's good. You might get a message from the England squad.
Looks like Daniel James is going to come on. Last bit of burst of pace. See if we can make something happen. So Rashford is going to be coming off. And Man United are making a double change. Daniel James is going to be coming on. So that's 3 subs. They're allowed a couple more yet. But I think you're allowed an extra one in extra time. So you're allowed 6.
Right.
So
Well, you're allowed 4.
I think they made 5 though.
Did they?
I think so. I mean, it gets towards maybe Man United's thinking will be you ask your bench who wants to take a penalty, who feels confident to take a penalty, who's good at taking penalties, and if there's maybe 1 or 2 players that are and feel confident, you'd bring them on for a player that isn't, even if it mismatches the team for a minute or two. It's just a minute or two, isn't it? Oh, there's a chance here for Villarreal, and he's tackled and by McTominay, and Bruno Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka can combine to bring the ball clear. So I imagine for United it'll be Bruno Fernandes, Paul Pogba. You would think Edinson Cavani.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. Someone like maybe Luke Shaw, maybe. Wan-Bissaka?
Possibly, maybe Rashford, still on the pitch. He's going to come off
Has he come back on? Rashford?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but I think he'll come off. Maybe Fred. I mean, if it all depends on who City have on the pitch. If we go to penalties on Saturday,
Was a penalty take.
it's a good ball. Villarreal have control of the ball once more. That you would think is going to be a free kick, although Moreno's overlapped. He squares it into the centre and still have control of the ball, Villarreal, but tackled.
What is he doing there, Maguire?
Oh, I don't know.
Just get rid of that ball.
It's a bad bit of attacking from Villarreal. I don't think they've got the quality up top. Honestly, I don't.
No, they are poor, yeah, you're quite right.
They haven't got the quality up top, even if they're getting good positions. Yeah, there you go, and that's that done.
He's going to get booked, Cavani, because he doesn't stop whining. No, you see, there you go. Straight away, yellow card for him. He never shuts up. He moaned for ages about that penalty decision. That wasn't it was clearly not a penalty in the first half. He never stopped whining about it.
He's into the book. Less than 7 minutes to go.
Zinedine Zidane has left Real Madrid with immediate effect.
Is he really?
Yep.
I said things were happening. Barcelona are wanting rid of Coman as well.
Yeah, you would imagine that would happen, wouldn't you? I think... I bet Mourinho's upset now he's took that Roma job. He'd have been straight back at Real Madrid, wouldn't he?
Well, checking a potential penalty. check over. Don't know what they were checking there. Oh, handball.
I can't. No, you're not going to give that, are they?
He's nowhere. Where's he meant to put his arm?
Can't do anything about that at
Not
all.
for me. That does hit his arm, but where's he meant to put his arm? Is the question. Not for me. That.
What are they doing here? He went for a drop ball because he kicked it out.
I have no idea. To be honest, I just want penalties. That's all I want. Yeah, just blow the full time. I think the referee should just do everyone a favour and just blow the whistle and we move on.
They're going for it. What are they bringing on? Who's that? That James.
So Daniel James is coming on. Chukwueze Zarbi's coming on as well.
Is James come on for Rashford?
Yeah. Oh no, Rashford
stayed on. Got penalties in mind. You don't want to take them off, do you?
Perhaps.
These are penalty takers coming on.
Chukwueze Zarbi, I wouldn't have thought so. I think that might be fresh legs more than anything else. Is it Pogba that's come off? He would have been a penalty taker. I feel it's not Pogba.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Why is he taking Pogba off?
That's strange, isn't it?
That is a big call. 4 minutes to go.
That penalty is that for? Has he got penalties in mind? Is James a good penalty taker? He has been poor, hasn't he?
He's been rubbish. Just saying he's not a bad penalty taker though.
No, that's true. Oh.
Spanish.
You know
Can be
what?
very good with penalties, cannot be so good with penalties.
Just sat here thinking, this is the second best team
Yeah.
against the 7th best team in the
Spain.
second best team in the best league in the world. It's just boring.
You can't make sense of it. Yet the 4th best team in England's in the Champions League final.
Yeah. He's going to be careful here, Cavani.
Because he'd be another penalty taker. They know what they're doing, Villarreal.
Spanish, aren't they? They like to play like that, don't they? They like to see that card come out, don't they? And they like to give it the...
But they give him a yellow card, I'll go down easy.
Yeah. Or they like, they play act to the point of getting players booked for no reason whatsoever.
You can tell Neymar learnt some of his trade in Spain.
Yeah. Oh God, it's so frustrating.
Imagine him in the Premier League, how bad he'd be to watch.
Oh, he'd never get up. You'd be there all night. It'd be like a game of American football, wouldn't it? You wait for him to get up off the floor. Like, come on, I want to go home. I want to get me tea. Like full-time scores have all come in and still waiting for the game. Neymar's involved in because he's still rolling around on deck.
What's happening now? For God's sake. I hope they blow the whistle. I hope at 120 minutes, instead of adding like 4 or 5 minutes on, which is what has been wasted.
Imagine they had 5 minutes and then
No! We don't want them. I really just want them in...
You got penalties now, don't we?
Yeah,
this long.
in 80... how many? In 100 seconds, less than that now, below the whistle.
Who's just flattened him?
I agree, Rashford should have been subbed off. Juan Mata, will he take a penalty? Quite possibly. We've just got, I don't know, Coquelin. It's a perfectly good challenge,
Has
though.
he caught his ribs? Is it? Oh.
Physical contact sport. Get up. Get on with it. 40 seconds, everyone. This is a terrible time for there to be a goal.
I give up.
As much as it's a relief that it's at an end, we've come this far. We may as well have the excitement at the end, mightn't we? 20 seconds. A bad ball and it's out of play for a throw-in. That could be that. Five seconds. Into added time.
Oh no! Oh, well defended.
Is that going to blow it? 3 minutes.
Oh,
God. 3 minutes!
We're going to get another pint can in a minute. I don't want one. Oh no, alright. I've got half in there.
3 more minutes. Yeah, it's, making the last two subs. It's Tellez the one, isn't it, for sure? Yeah. I mean, Luke Shaw's come this far. I'm sure he can get a trudge along with another 2 minutes left of the season.
You would imagine so, wouldn't you?
I'm just happy to see Man United's last game. They are bad to watch. I can see why they protest. I wouldn't be just protesting about the owner.
See why
this is bad.
Turn up. It'd be like you flying to England to watch that game. That's my heck. I got nowhere. I'm taking a 10-hour flight to watch that. I just sit here and watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, season 7. Oh God.
It's bad. I hope for a throw into Villarreal.
Oh, come on. A minute and a half.
I think the thing I've learned today is I don't think I could sit there and follow a La Liga season.
No, like you say, you're going to end up with games like Villarreal against Getafe. You're just going to be like, not for me, really.
Oh, God.
You threw it at him, not a corner.
No, it's out for a throw to United. Yeah, you'll be pleased to hear Dale has a minute left.
Come on.
Please don't be a goal now. Please. I don't want any more goals. I want this to be a penalty shootout. I want a penalty shootout. Alex Tellez is coming on first. Oh no, Juan sorry, is. He comes on for McTominay. So there's penalties in mind with this now, isn't there?
Yeah.
And the other one's Wan-Bissaka.
Sorry.
Tellez. Also, Luke Shaw is staying on. They're making their last sub as well. Yeah. I'm going to presume Alex Tellez probably is.
Could be. So who they got left? Cavani, Fernandes. Mata would definitely be on the penalty takers.
Yeah.
Rashford and Shaw, is that why he's left them on?
Rashford will be taking one and probably Luke Shaw, yeah. As Capoue comes off for Villarreal, they're making with them in mind. I don't know who's come on for them. There was another minute wasted. Has the referee blown the whistle? No, not yet. Rabba comes on for Capoue.
Oh, come on.
I'll be honest, I think there's another minute left. I mean, they've wasted a whole minute here with these subs. We're going to get to 4 minutes, aren't we? I hope the referee just blows this whistle. It needs blowing. This game needs ending. This just needs to be pens. He's not got the whistle in his mouth.
Put your foot through that now. Get rid of it.
No, don't.
Doing.
Chance Villarreal here. Maybe. Can't get a ball across. He gets a throw. Oh, it's a throw into United.
He got away with that, didn't he? That's it. Is he blown? No.
Oh, no. Teases it. He's doing the whole thing here. He's doing it properly. 20 seconds still.
The last thing you need, isn't it?
Raining now.
Just blow.
You weren't far off with your 5 minutes, Dale. Proper letting this one go. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's even making penalty notes. Blow the whistle.
Surely he already knows that.
Yeah.
He's not making penalty notes now.
It's over, Dale.
Oh.
It's over, everybody. It's full time. It's 1-1. We go to penalties. Thank God. Thank heavens for that. Right, let's get that changed. It's pens. There we go. Pens.
Do you have an automatic pen counter?
I do not. So, you know, green and red. I haven't prepared it this far.
I can't believe all they're going to cost.
I'll throw in a thingy for everyone so they can keep track of it.
It's injury time. In extra
Text.
time, picking who's going to take pens. That keeper thinks this is funny. He might be good at pens.
I'll throw it out in big letters. There we go, so everyone can see. That's big enough, isn't it, Dale?
That'll do.
That's big enough. That'll do. Pens. There we go. That'll do. Get it in. Yes, pens. That's where we're at. Oh, this has been a terrible game. Right, I'm going to go through my analysis now. I may as well just do my review, mightn't I? So as soon as the penalties end and the trophies lift, I can just say good night and we can go. I hope that United lose as well. That would be good. Alright, let's find that game again. Alright, it's there. We're ready. So Man United made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. They made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subs, yeah. So they made 5 subs in normal time, and then one there. United made 5, so they could have made another, but they haven't. Anyway, right, who's got their player of the match? Gerard Moreno. I'll tell you right now, my man of the match is going to whoever scores the winning penalty because it doesn't deserve a man of the match.
Whoever Bruce saves it.
Yeah, whoever ends this game is getting man of the match.
Yeah.
40% possession for Villarreal, 60 for United. 54.5% of duels won by Villarreal, 46% won for United. Aerial duels won by Villarreal at 51%, United at 49%. So they were more physical than United, actually, there, Villarreal. 4 offsides for United, none for Villarreal, and more corners for Villarreal as well, 7-3. Most important stat, goals, 1 apiece. Shots, 12 shots on target, 12 shots, from Villarreal, 1 on target, 1 goal. United, 14 shots, 2 on target, 1 goal. How fascinating. How fascinating is that? We're 33 likes away from 100 likes, I just realised. Can we get 33 more likes? That'd be great. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. I'm not hopeful though. 4 block shots for Villarreal, 5 for United. 8 shots inside the box and 4 outside the box for Villarreal. 7 inside the box and 7 outside the box for Man United. 31 tackles attempted by Villarreal at a tackle completion rate of 54.8%. United, 19 tackles attempted at a tackle completion rate of 52.6%. 27 clearances and 8 interceptions for Villarreal. 20 clearances and 17 interceptions for Manchester United. 451 passes from Villarreal at a pass completion rate of 74%. They were much better, Villarreal, actually, in terms of their stats into the second half and in extra time as well. United, 691 passes at an 86% pass completion rate. Not too bad from them. Crosses from both teams, 18 for Villarreal, connecting with 16% of theirs. Man United, 29 crosses attempted, 17% connecting. 10 fouls conceded by Villarreal, 15 for Manchester United, and 2 yellow cards apiece and no red cards, with the yellow cards going to Etienne Capoue and Juan Foyth for Villarreal, and Eric Bailly and Edinson Cavani for Manchester United. So there we go. Villarreal better, like I said, with the stats in the second half and making themselves more difficult and harder to break down, even though United managed to find that goal. But there we go. I am prepared now in case the Champions League goes to pens. I know this. Referee gives a word to De Gea and Rulli, and we're ready in set here now. Entertainment, here we go, the best part. It's goal scorer. We're 9 subs away from 17,300 subs, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. So it's Gerard Moreno going up against David De Gea in the first penalty of this penalty shootout here. Can and will we have change here? First penalty, stepping up, Moreno against De Gea to give Villarreal an early lead. He does. Cooley into the back of the net, makes it 1-0 to Villarreal on penalties. He goes to the goalkeeper's right-hand side. David De Gea dives the wrong way. We do have the first goal of this penalty shootout. Villarreal leading by 1-0 and Manchester United needing a goal here. So Rulli, the goalkeeper, who's he going to face first? Is it going to be Bruno Fernandes, or is he wanting other people to go and he wants the headlines for the last penalty? Juan Mata goes, he wants the headlines. So Juan Mata, he's been brought on for this reason.
Tellez has as well, I've just read there. A bit of a penalty.
Mata. Oh, it's a beautiful penalty from Juan Mata. He makes it 1-1. Keeper dives the right way. He goes into the back of the net. Keeper diving to his right-hand side, and it goes into the right middle corner there. Good penalty. A lot of power there from Juan Mata. Enough on that. Good penalty, that. Difficult to save. Enough on it. Does his job. That's what he was brought on for. One apiece. Pressure back onto Villarreal. He's the guy that they've just brought on, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah. Can't remember his name. What can he do against David De Gea?
No,
Put it in the net. Down the middle. Cool as that. Brought on for a reason. That's the reason. Into the back of the net. Villarreal lead 2-1.
This could go on for like...
Don't. Don't.
He said it 12.
Oh, David De Gea sells himself there.
He does, yeah. He went it too early.
Way too early. It's not even down the middle. It's just goes the opposite way, doesn't it? He just waits for him to commit. Next, Tellez. Brought on for a specific reason, to score goal in the penalty shootout up against Rulli in goal. Trophy on the line, of course. Champions League qualification and pot 1. Tellez up against Rulli. It's a good penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way here. 100% accuracy. Yeah.
Come on and score them.
And done their job. So we still await where this may go wrong. That isn't a great penalty from Tellez. He just hopes the keeper goes the wrong way, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he does.
He's got his goal bonus for you.
Yeah.
One goal.
Yeah.
Centre back.
Right, next penalty for Villarreal. It's 100% at the moment. All important third penalty. Always something decided. Villarreal fans nervous. Steps up. Oh, he finds the back of the net just about. He goes to the keeper's right hand side. De Gea gets I think he gets an arm under it. I think it squirms under his arm. He gets a hand on it. He gets a hand onto it and he tries to tip it around, but he gets fingers onto it and it's into the back of the net. It's just enough.
An inch down, it hits his palm.
Just enough on that from the Villarreal man in the lead 3-2. I said the headlines were going to be about Bruno Fernandes. He steps up now. He's not taking the fifth and final. Bruno Fernandes.
So consistent all season.
You reckon?
Get it, don't you? In these bigger games, you know.
You reckon? Here's Bruno Fernandes then?
Could be wrong.
Oh!
Again, that was in the same place. Just
Rulli gets, I think this squirms under his arm, in between where his arm and leg is. I think this is where this goes. It isn't a good penalty by Fernandes at all. It hits his arm under and in. Oh, it's his hand, the bottom of his hand there. It's 3-3. You feel like a miss is coming very soon. Is this Moreno?
He's took one, hasn't he, Moreno?
The other Moreno. That's a good penalty into the bottom left-hand corner, the keeper's left-hand corner to make it 4-3. I think he's a former Liverpool man.
Alberto Moreno,
yeah. Finds the back of the net. That'll make him feel better.
That was tight, that, weren't it?
That was a good penalty, that. That was a good penalty. Low into the bottom corner. You ain't saving them.
No.
You ain't saving them. Pressure onto Man United now.
Who's this?
Who is this stepping up? It's Marcus Rashford. This is the miss. This is where the miss happens, yeah. He's had a bad game. I think this is where the miss happens. Rashford up against Rulli.
Taking his time.
Needs to go.
Oh, he's indecisive.
Oh, it's a good penalty. I'm wrong. It's a really good penalty from Rashford. He's had a difficult game.
Oh,
that isn't easy to take a penalty like that, is it?
No.
It isn't easy. He stutters, waiting for the keeper to commit. That is a really good penalty. I could argue that's probably the best penalty of the lot there from Marcus Rashford. Really good penalty. Pressure now onto Villarreal. You feel like they need to score this to put all that pressure on Man United. He looks nervous as well. He's up against David De Gea in goal. Needs to score. I'd plant this down the middle. Oh, it's in. It's a good penalty.
That's easy from De Gea.
Yeah. It's almost like he can't be bothered, and Parejo scores
Yeah.
to make it 5-4. 100% from Villarreal for their 5 pens. Yeah, it's just power. He just goes for sheer power, doesn't he? So not a bad penalty at all. I'll tell you what, if he commits himself, though, if he commits himself there, David De Gea, he could save that. It was at a good height. You would think this would be Cavani. It is Cavani. I'd be confident that Cavani would score this, if I'm honest. I'd be surprised if he misses.
Is Rashford missing?
No, I think he's going to score here. Cavani up against Rulli, and
does.
There you go.
5 out of 5, not a bad effort, is it?
100% from both teams, so well done. Yeah. Job done as far as they're all concerned now. Job done. It's all about sudden death. Cavani's giving some tips there to David De Gea. It's a good penalty that from Cavani. No messing about. Knows where he wants to put it. Does it. Done. Good player though, Cavani. Experienced. Knows what he's doing.
What you want in these games, isn't it?
Now we're into sudden death.
This is what this game needed.
Yeah.
Bit of excitement.
There we go. Penalty comes in. It's down the middle. 6-5 Villarreal. Pressure back onto Man United. They must score. It's what you want. Just decisive. You know what you want to do. Go and do it. Commits himself there, De Gea, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's Gomez with the penalty. Isn't a lot of height on it.
I don't know.
Could easily have hit a trailing foot or something, but it's enough
about
about it. Fred.
Left foot.
Fred now. Going up against Rulli. Dale's prediction. This is where the miss is.
Over it goes.
Fred up against Rulli. Must score. Oh, it's a good penalty to the keeper's left-hand side. Unai Emery thought that was the moment. It's a really good penalty, that from Fred. Really good penalty.
Hey, yeah, kids there, right? Champions League, no under 18s are allowed.
It's Europa League. He's still isolated for 10 days when he comes back as well. He should be in school.
He should be. I'm going to ring WAG officer. He's not WAG officer.
It must be a thingy. He must be homeschooled.
Yeah.
100%. 12 penalties, 12 converted. Will it be number 13? Beard's putting him off. Dale's going for the miss then here.
Oh,
no, good penalty. Really good penalty. Left hand side. David De Gea goes the wrong way. Albiol this time. Captain as well, leading by example.
Pressure's back on United.
Pressure. It's not easy going second.
No, it's not.
You want an early miss. He just tucks that comfortably to the other side of the corner, doesn't he?
The ABBA format that they used to do.
Oh no.
Poor that, weren't it?
Yeah, I'm glad that got binned. Who's this? James. I think he'll score.
Yep.
And does.
Good penalty that.
This could be. I tell you what, this could be keepers that decide this.
No problem.
You're right with this. How long this is going on for now? It's 10 to 11.
They might as well go straight to work.
Yeah. Comfortable. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Good penalty from young Daniel James. We're getting towards defenders and centre backs soon. There's not real quality here. It doesn't matter. They don't care. As long as it goes into the back of the net, it's 100%.
Some good penalties. These.
There are some good penalties.
Don't take that away from the game. Yeah.
There we go. Villarreal's turn. Can they get it in again?
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's a brilliant... You would not think...
That's confident, isn't it?
penalty taken. He just strokes that into the roof of the net. Sending the keeper the wrong way. Coquelin, former Arsenal man. That is a brilliant penalty. That's the best penalty. That is the best penalty. Top corner. Brilliant penalty. No, you can put 2 keepers in the net. It isn't getting saved. Luke Shaw now must score once again for United. He's going to have to move the ball as well. It's not great for prep when you've got to walk back and move it again. He looks a bit nervous here, Luke Shaw. Short run up. Oh, Rulli should have saved that. It goes straight into his arms and it rolls over his arms and in. How has Rulli not saved that penalty? Oh, there it was. The Europa League. That was an awful penalty. It was the worst yet. It's just rolled over his arm and in. That should have been it. That should have been the Europa League 1 for Villarreal. And it's 8-8 here. We're at centre-back time. Who's United's centre-backs?
Harry Maguire.
It's Lindelof, isn't it? And
Bailly's gone off, hasn't he?
Oh, who came on? There's one more then. Right,
no,
see what Villarreal can do.
Teller's come on for Bailly, didn't he?
It's a good penalty down the middle. These are great quality penalties. We've had 17 penalties, all of them put away. That's a great penalty. Down the middle, power, high. You ain't saving that, David De Gea. Mario Gaspar with that. Oh, he gets a finger onto it. It's too much power. I'm making it sound like there's a chance of him saving that. There wasn't. Just gets a finger onto it. He isn't stopping it, though. Who's left to take for United? Is it Tuinzembe or whatever his name is?
Must be Tuinzembe.
Is that how you say his name? He must score. That is the fact. And does with a really good penalty. Brought on for that reason. All the subs have paid dividends now. Yeah. It's all about this. Centre-back or goalkeeper. Who he takes this next one, it's got to be the centre-back, hasn't it? Great penalty, that.
Yeah, the keeper. What we got? One away from keeper.
One away from the keepers deciding this. It's going to be the centre-back, Pau Torres, for Villarreal. Going up against David De Gea. Playing some mind games, taking his time, letting Pau Torres hold the ball. Let him think about it. Here we go then. Pau Torres with the penalty. It's another good penalty. De Gea goes the right way, but it's too good. I'm running my print's that big. 10-9. Get it up there. 10-9.
It's a great penalty again. Straight to the roof, isn't it? Harry Maguire.
It's Lindelof.
Oh, is it?
It's Lindelof.
It is, yeah.
It's Lindelof. Harry Maguire taking him. Right, must go. If it does, we're on to keepers. Lindelof up against Rulli. Oh, it's a great penalty. It is going to be keepers that decide this.
Rulli's first up.
Rulli is going to be first up. Keepers are deciding this.
Another good penalty.
It's a good penalty. Lots of power into a corner. It's what you want. I think Rulli gets a hand onto it, yeah, but you ain't stopping it. It's too powerful. It's too good. Now it's on to Rulli with a penalty. Wow. I remember Joe Hart taking a penalty for us once upon a time in a pre-season friendly. He just bagged it in the top corner. Here we go, Rulli then. What can he do? Oh, what a penalty! What a penalty that was! What is happening?
Is he going to go and save
What is happening? What a penalty from goalkeeper Rulli. That is a brilliant penalty. So accurate. Right, De Gea must score. If De Gea scores, we go back to the original order. De Gea up against Rulli. This needs to go. Could be De Gea's last ever kick for United. He must score.
Doesn't look happy.
He looks concerned. What can he do?
He's
saved! There it is! Villarreal win the penalty shootout by 11 goals to 10. Rulli goes and bags the goal and then saves the penalty spot kick. There it is! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was very enjoyable. There it is. Villarreal win the Europa League. David De Gea misses the all-important crucial penalty. Cost Manchester United a Seed 1, Pot 1 Champions League position next season in the Champions League. And Villarreal are going to go into the Champions League and into Pot 1 as well. Congratulations to Villarreal. It goes to penalty shootouts in what has been a really drab match. It's finished 1-1 here, and Villarreal win by 11 goals to 10. Brilliant penalty shootout that was, very enjoyable. And congratulations to Villarreal on winning the penalty shootout and winning the Europa League here by 11 goals to 10. What a penalty shootout that was. It was very enjoyable. Man United lose the Europa League final. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer doesn't win his all-important first trophy that he wants. It's the king of the Europa League. It's Unai Emery. Once again taking home the Europa League trophy. And it's going to Spain. And it's going to Villarreal. Fair credit to them. I didn't think they'd win this this match. This match, as their name's just getting sketched into the trophy.
I said 3-1, didn't I? Thought United would have.
I thought it'd be a comfortable game. I just thought Villarreal would try and make it boring and try and get this.
It needed that just to
make it memorable, to make it good, give us something to talk about, and we will. We'll always say, remember that time when Rulli banged in a great goal, they scored all 11 of their penalties.
That's impressive.
That's very impressive. It's very impressive that United's scored all 10, scored 10 out of 10. Yeah, that's impressive. It's unlucky. It's really unlucky.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I see Solskjaer leaving, if I'm honest. Bruno Fernandes is crying. That's funny. Things you love to see. Sounds very harsh, but I know for a fact if City lose on Saturday, United fans will be the first ones laughing at us. So have it back. Have it back. Extra time was rubbish. Penalties, though. Penalties is what it's all about and where it's at. Alright, we're just going to wait for the medal collection and then the trophy collection, and yeah, we'll end the live stream there. Nothing else really to mention other than next up is going to be the Champions League final watch-along, Man City against Chelsea. So before we watch the trophy lifting and everything, just want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Thank you everyone, it is much appreciated. If you haven't already, please leave a thumbs up. We're 27 likes away from 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also to subscribe as well. We're only 10 subscribers away from 17,300 subscribers, so again, any help towards that will be much appreciated by me. You can find my social media links, they're in the description below, and also on the banner at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below and on the banner too if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And leave your thoughts in the comments below if you're watching this after the game or in the live chat. What have you made of the game? What do you make of the penalty shootouts? Do let me know. Let's have a bit of interaction before we end this live stream. We're just waiting for the trophy presentation and then we'll end the live stream there. It's 11 PM now. I'll more than likely be awake at about 5:30, so I'm going to be extremely tired tomorrow. Still got plenty to do. I've got videos to edit. I've got to go to work and yeah. Seamus, see you on Saturday. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. Got a transfer update to go tomorrow. And then all focus moves on to the Champions League, including I'm going to be writing up tomorrow my preview ready for Friday for that game.
That's me done.
Thanks for tuning in, Dale.
No problem.
It's only taken till 11 p.m.
Oh, I've got to be put at 4.
Oh.
Might make it at 5.
What time you got to be there? Rock up at...
I can get there for about 8.
Rock up at... Like, have they got an inflatable yellow submarine?
Yeah, that's what they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, they've actually got an inflatable yellow submarine.
He's got it out of the crowd, hasn't he?
Oh, has he?
Yeah. Probably about... I need to fill up as well. God.
So much to do.
I'll leave at 5:30.
We're at the proper grinding part of the week, aren't we?
Yeah.
Whew. We are literally just waiting for the trophy presentation.
If an advert comes on, I'm going.
I would, yeah.
I'm watching over 3 minutes of adverts. So they get pot 3 Champions League bidding now, Villarreal.
Pot 1.
Pot
1 now. Yeah, champions. Well, that's emotional. Sergio Aguero's trained in Manchester for the last time today. This is funny. You can see the players that are devastated at United and then the players that just aren't bothered. David De Gea didn't look that bothered, did he?
No.
Normally he'd be pretty devastated. There we go, trophies coming out now, Dale. I think, yeah, it's not just us, I think it's the players. The players just want to get this done. United just want to get the medals and go, and Villarreal want to go and celebrate. When we're watching the game at home, that Michael Carrick.
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there looks very bleak. Well, I sincerely hope on Saturday it doesn't go to pens. Rulli's penalty was a brilliant penalty. $23 likes now away. I feel like I've gone past the point of being tired.
You do get you sit up in bed now like that all night.
Tell the former Everton player Funes Mori.
It could be.
Alex Ferguson doesn't even look bothered.
So you're presenting the trophy. It is the ex-Everton player.
United not going to get their medals first. Can I just get on with this? Yeah, I'm very surprised at Alex Ferguson there. He really doesn't look bothered at all, does he?
He probably knows it's a lost cause, isn't it?
They're going to give a guard of honour to the officials and Man United players. The referee's pretty scary looking, isn't he? All these officials are getting medals. Must be a nice feeling having a medal, though. You don't think?
Oh yeah.
Like a major medal. United get given a guard of honour. They're going to go and collect their losers' medals. Harry Maguire leading the way with Bruno Fernandes. I don't even get why they give them a medal, they just take them back off again.
I'll just upset some United fans because I've just commented and said how's he spent that much when the Glazier family don't put any money into the club. That's without the 90 million on Pogba and the 85 million on Harry Maguire.
And all the wages and everything,
Yeah.
just transfer fees. I don't think David De Gea will want that. Oh, he does, he leaves it on. I don't think I'd leave it on, would
He
you?
won't be there. So.
I wonder if Solskjaer is going to take it off his neck or
Max is
not.
going as well.
Yeah.
Solskjaer will, because he'll see that as an achievement, a runners-up medal.
Keep it on.
Well, he will, won't he?
Yeah.
Of course he will.
Unai Emery gets lifted up there. They're happy with that. I could see Pep being given lifted up if we win it on Saturday.
Definitely.
See him being worshipped. Unai Emery's going to go and collect his winner's medal. The medals all look the same, if I'm honest. I don't think there's any difference between the winners and the losers' medals.
It's a good old trophy.
I think it's a nice trophy. They're all giving it a kiss. My picture. Oh, they're all loving this. So Europa
League. Misses like that.
He's showing at the trophy. What's going on? Means a lot to these, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah. He's like, get out of my picture.
I wanted a picture, yeah, you're there going.
Piss off. Photobomb me. Go on your bike. Okay, mate. He played with that on since the 10th minute.
Rulli there, the hero. Surprised no one's giving it a French kiss.
Yeah.
Right, we have the trophy list now, taking it over.
Fill it up with champers.
Here we go, and Villarreal lift the Europa League trophy. Congratulations to Villarreal, the winners of the 2020-2021 Europa League. It does mean next up is the Champions League, Man City against Chelsea. I'll see you all on Saturday. Thanks everyone for watching. I've been JSGC. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.